What are you guys talking about?
The movie, the Thailand video, and how it's not going. How it's very slow progress.
Yeah, man, that looks freaking A+.
Too professional?
Looks amazing.
It looks like I'm interviewing you or something. I should sit up straight.
Go.
Don't talk to talk to.
Oceania.
That's where we should go next.
South Africa? Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. So I'm here with Tom because I wanted to give everyone a bit of an update.
That's Riding with Tom. Subscribe, like, favorite.
Yeah, because I want to update people on the Thailand video because everyone's asking and
everyone's forgotten. I'm sure people have forgotten that some of the biggest motovloggers in the world congregated in Thailand, had an adventure, but we've been working on this. Go on.
The last comment actually I saw was, "Oh, you're going to cross the Simpson? Yeah, make a good video." Because we saw nothing from Thailand.
Yeah, I saw that as well, and I'm like, dude, we have so much in the works.
Basically, there is so much footage. We've got whatever it was, 1.3 terabytes of footage. And I think we took a step into a very deep pool because to edit 1.3 terabytes of footage is an incredible amount of work that probably none of us... We knew that it would be a lot of work, but we didn't know how daunting it would be.
I knew I did America, which was a lot of footage. I did Tasmania, which is a lot of footage. So I kind of knew it was going to be very difficult, and I knew what we were getting into was going to be really difficult. But when we still got there, we still just filmed like crazy, and
we had plans to do certain scenes, but it just sort of fell by the wayside because we got carried away with the great time that we were all having there. But yeah, the time, the length, and the computing power to edit this video is another thing. Jake said, "Yeah, I can do it. And he got stuck into it, and he's like, "Holy crap, this is overwhelming." And so anyway, I've been editing a little bit. Tom's been editing a ton. Jake's edited a bit. And then we're in different parts of the world, so how we coordinate that footage. It's quite a difficult process, but I was going to say, if we ever did this again, which I think we will.
Oh yeah. Well, screw you guys. I'll do it on my own. I don't care. I love adventuring.
We'll do something like this again, but I think next time we'll be talking about in advance. Hey, how are we going to edit this thing? We're going to hire someone to help us with the editing. And take some more steps to make the editing process easy, even if it costs us a packet. It's probably worthwhile.
Yeah.
So anyway, this video is in progress. We've got most of the days like a raw cut done, and we're now in the process of editing those down into more exciting parts and stringing it all together and looking at some background music and some subtitles and all the stuff that we need. So it is happening. So I think the video is really not just us dirt biking around the countryside. It's really a showcase for Pattaya and Enduro Madness, who we promised them a bit of promotion and they deserve it. Rightly so. They were such great hosts, and they showed us a lot of the tourist attractions around Pattaya, and
I thought it was great. I'm not a big tour guy. Every trip when I went to Japan, I just rented a bike and just rode around aimlessly. America, I rented a Ducati and rode around aimlessly. I'm not a big tour guy, but that was amazing. In a place like Thailand and stuff, what he had planned for us was some of the best trails ever. Also some really good night stuff. The boat day was amazing. I couldn't have asked better. If I'd just gone to Thailand and just tried to do that on my own, I wouldn't have had done one day that would have been as good as we had with Enduro Madness.
Yeah, it was really So I think we showcase the area of Pattaya, and it's it will be a great video. There's a lot of stuff, in it, a lot of interaction between the guys, and you see your favourite motovloggers in their rawest form.
Just completely out of their element. Just Texas boys
and
struggling in Southeast Asia. Just no idea what they're doing. It was good. It was a good trip, and it's fun to watch. Even editing the video is a laugh. So I really hope you guys like it.
Yeah. So it is coming. So I guess I don't know. Do we want to talk about how we're thinking of releasing it?
Well, that's the thing, because
I mean, it cost us all a packet.
Yeah, it's hard because you don't want to, because there's so many motovloggers involved. M13, me, Jake the Garden Snake. It's hard to put it on a single YouTube channel, and because of its massive, the massive amount of effort that went into it, we were thinking of putting it on a different website. But it's very cheap, like maybe $5 or something.
Yeah, we're thinking that $5 to $10 mark.
Yeah, something in between of that. If it is a little bit of money, like $5, but then you're getting a movie that we worked massive amounts of hours on and stuff.
Yeah. And we were discussing before, how long do we really want this thing to be? If we've got, we can make. We're thinking at the moment we can make like a 2-hour movie that is action-packed, heaps of stuff, heaps of really enjoyable stuff to watch, funny interactions between the guys, and then we could tack on sort of a bunch of outtakes at the end, or maybe things that weren't quite so exciting.
We can make this as long as you guys want. You can have the whole 1.5 terabytes if you want. I got the NBN now. We can upload all that shit, man. Freaking. But yeah, we're thinking. Well, that's the thing. We're editing it right now, and editing it rawly, we're getting to be about 30 minutes a day, and it's 12 days or something, so 6 hours we're looking at right now. Obviously, if we're going to do this in one movie, we're going to get it down to closer to 2 hours, but it's hard to cut up. Every day was so action-packed over there, it's hard to edit. So that's something that we have to ask you guys, what you guys want. Do you guys want just 1 2-hour movie, just quick and cut up highlights and everything, or do you want something and it's a couple parts, or you want just a movie and then some extras? It's all up to what you guys want. Of course,
everyone's going to want something different. Yeah. So, I mean, ultimately, we'll be making the decision ourselves how it's going to go. But we'd love to hear the feedback.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Someone could come up with some ingenious idea. I have no idea. But yeah, so yeah, we're thinking that charging a few bucks. Certainly on YouTube, we'll throw up a few scenes that didn't make the cut into the movie.
Well, that's the thing. When the movie's up, then we can start uploading extra bits to YouTube and stuff. The main thing was we wanted to hide the surprise of us meeting, the Texas boys meeting the Australians and everything, M13 meeting Jake. We wanted you guys to experience that in the movie and everything, and that's why you haven't seen a lot of Thailand. You've only seen a few really small little bits, is because we wanted to save it all for the movie. But when the movie's out, then we can upload some more to YouTube, but mainly the movie's going to be, it's going to be the main bit.
Yeah. We'll see how this one goes. I think it'll be well received. And I think it's also good to be a little bit raw, a bit more. You don't want it to.
Yeah, these guys don't watch professional motorbike riders. They're watching motovloggers because that's they like the motovlogger style and everything. I think it's good. Stay in there, guys. It's coming out soon.
No worries.
Done.